This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Making some changes in the line. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
2nd and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Canes will have to punt this one away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. They'll run it from the gun. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a sack. They got it back at the 4-yard line.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense To be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A completion sets up a 2nd down play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A completion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver were perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks loose at the 45.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. Makes the grab. It's Wolf. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Bringing pressure. He'll try a pass here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
He's running out of time here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this 1st half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Takes the handoff. It's Wolf. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make the play, but good coverage that time. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. The cannot escape. It's a sack. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Turns it loose downfield. Catch is made. Room to run here. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Breaks an open space. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Design quarterback run. He's swarmed by the defense. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Cards will kick it deep to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He steps out of bounds, a solid return, and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal on the 9.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Second down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Ducks! And that will give them the lead now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Look at him out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got the first and still going. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Well, he finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's hit as he throws it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. Wants to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. And the Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, the defense steps up here. Now we've got a 4th and goal situation. And now that you're in the second half, obviously a field goal here ties the game up. But you're pretty close. What do you think the decision is here? Do you go for this touchdown and maybe take the lead? And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Defensive backs up on the line, showing press. They'll go with the ground game here. Quarterback takes the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters. If you check out some of the stats here, let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And now the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the goal line. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the 1st down marker.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, how many times do we see this late in the 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes, and he takes off and picks up the 1st down.
2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? The receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Here he goes.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you can tell once he got through that 2nd level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Hurricanes line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Miami. They have taken the lead with time running down.
You talk about a big stage and big-time pressure and then delivering. That's what this running back just did to be able to give them this 3-point lead. And if you're smart, you just kick the extra point. That forces your opponent to have to go down and score a touchdown to win the game.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Grabbed by the receiver. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And this pass is on target, caught. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Catch made in space. Look out. They stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. We've got starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. Past the 50. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.